abusia aha de tutu so asemasi deja enura ewiase president afodo bebre ekohia mu ewo United Nations omo conference o kese pa a enya asem keto na asem no de kosi ye nyina ne se South Africa president Cyril Ramaphosa e de asem bi betu twa o si sa United Nations kunu krampo a yate krampo no ehumia a useless organization esaye toothless tool a entumi mboa obia senka yete yese ye de boa ye ho asem tu we ya na nyina ye gina mu na yaka na etu atwa nanso empanyimfo na omudi animu United Nations bi ti say US omo na agi campaign so nanso omumum na edi bone omo ye empanyimfo omo daku na no e na edi bone e wo United Nations omo kuba tan ku no ototo bi ma Donald Trump left and right eno nanchen eye Lula da Silva eye Brazil mampanyini na nsema papa na hwie gu no wono so si Donald Trump ye man boy for first class e so bi esuru no na ku no dia ankasa no ono so hu se sa ku no kra ehu hia biom because empanyifo e di ku na nim e kontokwa na ne ku na o mate say United Nations no eye den o ma instances say US wo kra na ko say Libya, Pakistan, Syria, Afghanistan ene papa ne kasa ya ankasa e kire ye say United Nations na ya form no empanyifo no mu di anim o te say US wo no omo na ese ku no enti ku na be kra mpo anka ye ngu no na obi ampani ba bintina obi amboni kru ho ba ye tie no wa.
The resurgence in unlawful wars of aggression and genocide in places like Palestine are linked to the ideologies of supremacy. It was to challenge this notion of supremacy that South Africa took the initiative to take the State of Israel to the International Court of Justice. Thank you. Institutions of global governance are being undermined and mercilessly repurposed. The United Nations has now become a toothless organization because those who are members of the Security Council are the ones who continue to violate all the laws and the rights. The principles of solidarity, of cooperation and friendship are being challenged by the resurgence of narrow nationalism, prejudice, racism, and intolerance. The resurgence in unlawful wars of aggression and genocide in places like Palestine are linked to the ideologies of supremacy.
Invasion of Iraq was a lie. Where are the chemical weapons that Saddam Hussein supposedly had? They never found them. The invasion by France and by England in Libya was another lie, one that barely made sense at that historical moment for our humanity. The invasion and the genocide carried out by Israel in Gaza is another very significant lie. And now we are seeing Israel's bombing of Lebanon. And now, to make matters worse, the invasion of Iran by the United States. which seeks to demonstrate to the entire world that absolutely no one should ever have to feel any shame for being a progressive individual or for identifying as left-wing. No one should ever have to feel afraid in a democratic world to be who they truly are or to speak what they genuinely need to express, provided that the democratic rules of the game established by society itself are always respected. And my praise, my dear Pedro Sanchez, is for the fact that you had the courage to prevent the United States warplanes from leaving here to launch an attack on Iran. I'm really making.
The truth is so.